Go.
Welcome to the... What the fuck are we called? Train
gonna
country
fucking
on the
kill
Relaxation.
you.
Make fun of me
I'm
so
gonna
hard.
fucking kill
No,
you.
keep this.
I'm
Keep
gonna
this.
kill you in real life.
You both made me fun of me so hard for messing that up my first time.
Train
Go.
crew
Keep going.
trio,
You
and welcome to the Relaxation Station podcast.
Relaxation station.
We are the worst. We said we were gonna
This is
stop doing
great.
the worst show on television.
I like being
I
the
like
worst
this.
on
The
television.
worst show on television. We're not even on television.
Exactly. That's why it's so great.
I like this.
Why do you like this? What is this?
Why don't you like it? Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you racist or something?
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, no.
That's a yes if I've ever heard one.
Oh no! My table! Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna start talking about things. That way we stop being the worst show on television. So how do you guys
Okay.
feel about Garten of Banban?
Why would you start like that?
Because it's getting you guys to react to stuff. It's getting you guys to become a reaction channel. That's what we are now.
Can I open my mouth
Yeah.
again?
Are you gonna do like the
Only if
price
it's in the
dropped
thumbnail.
$5? Exactly, it's gonna be the thumbnail. I need you to take a picture of yourself doing like that face, and then you gotta send it to me, and then we're gonna incorporate it. I'm gonna like get a PNG of it. I'm gonna slap it on the thumbnail. If he actually does this, by the way, I'm gonna slap it on the thumbnail. And if I don't, I'm gonna like you guys bully me for that, okay? And, all the guys who are out
Sure.
there watching this.
I'm sure guys will take their time to do that for you.
Specifically
Indeed.
only guys. Big, beefy guys. Big, sweaty, beefy guys.
What's up with the influx of people sending me videos of like guys flexing their pecs with like oily pecs?
That's mostly just
That's a
because
nice
of,
question.
Like, the Discord trend of... you talk about how, like, there's gifs that are just, the joke is people are black. For
Yeah?
that, it's the joke is people are gay. Pretty
Oh.
much.
That's not funny.
Like, haha, wouldn't it be funny if I, like, sent images and gifs of, like, big, oily black men, like, flexing and, like, twerking? Haha.
Licks lips.
It's basically
Yeah.
just the same thing there. But really, internet humor has always been kind of bad. I don't know if it's ever gonna be good. I guess that makes sense because it's the internet.
The worst internet on television.
Okay, I feel dumb.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm doing something wrong, or... I realize I'm talking about something in Clash Royale, and they are not seeing anything.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
sending invites in the clan chat. It's dumb. I'll shut up, because it's not related to anything.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry.
okay. Can you
It's alright,
apologize
man.
again?
A third time. A
Yeah,
fourth.
I want you to say it again.
Sorry.
Only that. No, say it again.
It's okay.
No, say it again. Say it. No, I want you to say it again.
Sorry.
I want you to say it again. I tried meatloaf and bell peppers today, and the amount of oil that came out. I don't know if because it was pre-made. It was pre-made meat and bell pepper, and I don't. I seriously don't know if there's a better way of doing it, but the amount of oil is astounding. You guys ever had that?
Yes. I think that's part of why I don't like meatloaf. Because, like, I don't know, my stomach... I have acid reflux, so my stomach is just generally very sensitive to, just, like, a bunch of stuff. And I don't know if that's, like, a factor at all. I haven't looked into it enough.
Fuck!
But with meatloaf, I don't know, the texture's always very weird. Because I've always had it, like, prepared with, bell peppers.
Oh, with bell peppers? That's nasty. Well, it's not... Okay, but it's like the first time trying it in eons. Honestly, it's mid. It's way better without bell peppers. Just saying. Also, you said the sauce was a problem for you, too, because you didn't have the A1 sauce. Like God intended.
Look, I don't... Okay, usually I've also always just had prepared with, like, just a big layer of ketchup on top of it. Like,
But that's
an eighth
okay.
of an inch, probably.
Damn.
Yeah, it's, like, probably okay. But, like, I don't know. I'm only very recently starting to warm up to ketchup as, like, a concept.
The ketchup concept.
I've just never been a ketchup fan. Tucker, what's your most controversial food take? Hee.
Oh my god.
I hate mashed potatoes.
That's
No,
probably
that's correct.
controversial here. That is very correct.
They hate potatoes. In general, they
I
don't.
will hoist you up on my shoulders and say this is the food messiah. 'Cause that's
Okay.
truth right
You
there.
both fucking suck. Your palates are microwaved eggs and fried rats. Shut up.
Mashed potatoes are just mush. And sometimes, a lot of the times that I've had it, there's just big chunks of potato in it. Which means
I've had mashed potatoes with like bacon mixed into it, and it made me want to vomit.
Oh,
no, I
God,
did
that
vomit.
is
Loaded
nasty.
mashed
That is
potatoes,
nasty.
it's terrible.
Yeah, those are nasty.
And loaded
you know,
baked potatoes too. I've never
mine
been
is like
very partial to
cream.
those.
Mine is cream.
That sounds disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's like a smooth consistency.
That sounds awful. Shut the fuck
You know
up.
what's
What
smooth
are you
here is your
talking
brain.
It's mashed potatoes. It's delicious.
It's funny.
You're not
No,
winning
that
this
sounds-
fight. Both
that
of you are
sounds
losing
so
this fight.
If we are
fucking
losing this
disgusting.
fight,
Jesus
there hasn't been a
Christ.
fight. You're just saying it tastes like shit, and you're bad, and you're wrong, and you're stupid, and you should not be allowed to have opinions.
They have a point.
You're losing this fight.
I am losing this fight because your Ram Rider just got to the other side of the arena.
You know what? Yeah, that settled the argument. The argument's over. Chris has won.
Nope.
Because of a
there's still-
fucking
there's
card
still,
game.
There's still two
Thank
more rounds that he has to win.
I knew it happened.
So, Chris,
Hmm?
what's your controversial food take or whatever Hazel said earlier?
Is it?
I mean, maybe.
What do you mean, is it?
I haven't heard that in so long.
What? Am I missing a joke?
A little. Stop fake laugh. Stop.
I get it, guys. I'm hip with the kids. What's the joke?
I mean,
The joke is there isn't one.
What's Did you just say that out of nowhere?
Yes.
why do you say they like I'm
stupid.
not here?
You're not the only person who says it.
I don't know why.
You're fucking fake laughing.
The pack is back.
Chris, you never answered my question.
What was your question?
What's your most controversial food take?
We gotta
Oh.
know how much of a foodie you are.
I hate bacon.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I don't like bacon very much.
I am going to kill you in real life.
It's just not my cup of tea.
That's a pretty bad opinion.
You
Bacon
asked
is-
for my bad opinion.
Touche.
I said controversial. I don't know if Tucker said bad, but I know I didn't say bad.
I don't know what I said. I don't pay a lot of attention.
Garden of bad.
Shut up.
They did say that. That's for true.
You know, this is beginning to annoy me right here. I do not have a response to that right there. And therefore, Chris has in fact, he did just win with a balloon that I had no possible response to. And
Then in that
therefore
case, I guess
means-
bacon is full girl bad.
Guys, we've
That's what
talked
that
about it
confirms.
enough. And there's a reason why we keep bringing up Clash Royale. Join the Clash Royale clan.
Exactly! This is why
Join
you
the
gotta
cl-
do it. This is why you got Chris, you gotta change the name of it, actually. Change the clan name. You got it.
Unqualified Clash
That's not
Station.
what... Oh, you're doing that as a funny. Okay.
From the
I
kid
thought you
from the
were messing up our name again.
Why would I do that?
We've never messed up our name once.
Worst
Yeah,
show
why would
on
everyone keep
television.
that?
What if we just changed our name to the worst show on television? Would that be easy
I'd
for you guys
honestly
to
be
remember?
I
after
don't-
that.
No, I don't want to do that. Because I don't want that to be our gag. We have to, because that sounds exhausting to keep up. I don't want to get. I don't want to get tied down to one type of joke.
That's valid.
But guys, it's so funny because we're bad because like
guys,
you're
Halloween.
So not good at this. Hey,
Fuck
that
Halloween.
over,
Halloween's for
over.
losers.
It's September now. This is September 1st that we're recording this.
Oh, my birthday's in a couple days.
Do you remember?
Yeah. Hey Chris,
What's
What?
what do you want for your birthday?
cheese? The answer is always cheese for.
I was actually thinking about that.
Yeah, however, I don't really have a way to mail you cheese. Do you want a Steam
thought
game, a
about
VR game? Huh?
Have we thought about cheese?
I have thought about. Should I just look for like a cheese simulator on Steam or something?
Cheese stimulator for your best bro on their day.
Cheese stimulator.
Sure, why not?
I want a game of a rat like shitting in his mouth.
Have you ever?
I'll
seen
get you the
Bad
Ratatouille game.
For the Game Boy?
It was for the Game Boy?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's funny as fuck. I'll see if I can find it on something. I probably won't.
I fully have faith that the Ratatouille game is probably good.
I've heard it's terrible.
There's no
Okay.
such thing as bad Ratatouille media.
It's okay.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille, man.
Hey man, you got that ratatouille? You got that ratatouille?
So what's your opinion on recent Disney
Tucker,
movies?
honestly, the only thing I want for my birthday is for you guys to come down here again sometime. I want to eat at Waffle House.
Our iconic
That's
Waffle
valid.
House fan.
I'm not eating at Waffle House without my best bros there.
Without your bro fist.
My bro shika.
Your bro Swanson.
My bro shika.
What if you got?
What does that mean? Does that have some like hidden meaning to it?
I think. Has anything that Chris said had to make any sort of sense before?
No, but a lot of it usually does have some hidden meaning to it.
There's a there's a hidden meaning to that.
What's the meaning?
I just don't want to say it.
It's something awful.
It is something awful. My bro shika.
What does it mean? What do they mean?
I am not good at this game. I am bad at the video game.
I'm bad at the video game too, and that's what matters.
Okay, but I'm
I
not
feel like
going
global
against you
warming
right
or
now.
like world hunger or like, you know, declining economy.
Why
rate.
would any of that matter?
If you could like flavor your hair and just pull out your hair and eat it.
Oh my god, flavored hair. Let's talk about that. It's a good
Hair
ass topic.
cake. Hair cake.
Tucker, you threw up watching that.
Yes, I did, but it's different if it's flavored.
Hair cake
No,
does
seriously.
not sound like it would be that disgusting. Is all
If
I'm saying.
every
I've seen the
human-
video.
If every human was born with a different flavored hair, how what flavor hair would you have?
There'd be a lot more people.
Hazel.
Would it be based off genetics or would it be based off personality? Would it like
It-
come in when you're 18?
Do you think you could like chemically alter it? That way, it, like tastes like bubblegum. And then there'd be like some people who have it taste like rat poison.
It tastes like grandpa. Ah!
You good?
You got poisoned.
Oh, I got a gift.
You got hit with the rat trap.
No, I dropped my controller.
I see. Did you get a new mouse yet?
No, it comes in tomorrow.
We
I
talked about rat
see.
poison. We talked about mouses. Maybe we're the rat cast. That's what we should rebrand.
The
It'll be a
rat
time.
cast.
The rat.
We can make our logo a rat king.
We should have the rats. We're the rats, but like it's playing louder than our voices could ever possibly be. The whole entire hour.
I don't know if we'd be susceptible to like being.
we would. We would. They would get our ass so fast.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if like. I don't know if something would happen to us, really.
The rats would chase us down. Find out who the rats are.
It's just like, as far as I know, Germ has never been like big against like, this is my property. Nobody
You see
shut
Germa?
up. Yeah, he's the guy who made the Rants Rear the Rants thing.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna pull this up.
That came from like these really shitty animators.
Chris, that's not very nice.
No, it came from like really ass animators.
That's really mean. You can't be saying that. Come on, dude. Have some manners.
Alright, but only because you're my brush sticker.
I don't know what that means.
Everything I'm seeing here points to Jerma being the one who came up with the song.
He will never be the one.
Not entirely sure about that, but either way. You know, rats are really fascinating little creatures.
It's true.
What of
You
it?
ever hear about those,
Their
we
bones
turned-
make great toothpicks.
we turned rats into basically robots at a certain point, which I think is pretty fucked up.
Eh.
Like we
We've done worse.
hooked shit into their brains, and we cooked their brains, and we hooked those up to like little machines, pretty much. We made rat mechs.
See, rat
That's cool.
maps?
I said rat mechs.
We should do that again sometime.
We should do that, but with humans.
I was thinking about that. Humans, rats. It's a good combination.
We should make humans turn into rats.
Yeah.
What's your favorite rat, Tucker?
Water type.
Why do I need a favor? Why can't I love all of them?
I love all. I have a dream that all rats can be loved equally. That's what Tucker's been saying for eons now.
Not by the color of their fur, but by the content of their... what's something?
They're broche
Genome.
chickens.
Of their rat pack.
They're broche chickens.
Okay, what is... I don't want to say that word because I'm very afraid that is... He's not saying anything for or against it, which is making me even more worried. This is usually the part where he says, no, it's not that. Or something.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
What does it mean?
It's
What
pretty-
does it mean?
Okay, is it something I'm going to have to censor?
Honestly, for the amount of times I've looked it up, and for me not knowing if it actually means something, maybe.
You've just been saying a nonsense word? Not knowing... Oh my god.
I'm gonna look at Urban Dictionary right now and see if it's been claimed.
Chris. Okay, so just to preface this, as far as we are aware, Chris included in this, and Tucker and I especially included in this, because we did not even say this word in the first place.
We do
This
not
word
endorse
is,
that
as
product.
far as we know, a nonsense word.
It's
that
not an
doesn't-
Urban Dictionary.
It's not a word, okay.
But I know what I mean by that.
Sure. What do you mean by it? Where'd you get it from?
I didn't get it from anything.
So you just made it up?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
I'll text you.
What does this etymology
Okay.
come from? Can you tell me what it means over text message as well? And then I can
No, you
silently
don't
judge
get you don't get to know. You don't get to know.
I want to know, if anything, I should know. That way I can know whether I should censor it or not.
All you get to know is that
Well-
you get slapped in the penis for finding out.
If it's not even a real word, you don't have to censor it.
I feel like
That's
the
what
fact
I'm
that
saying.
is generally not... Oh. There was everything in the world to try to stop that ram rider. What was I even saying, right?
What's that even mean?
It's my little brush sticker.
What the fuck, Chris? What's that mean? That's awful.
I never claimed for it to be right.
I guess.
In fact, you claimed numerous times that it was in fact wrong.
It's worse than I anticipated.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did you anticipate it would be?
Not as bad as it was.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Tucker. Numbers.
Okay, what's 1 and what's 10?
1 is like, he said poop. 10
Okay.
is like, he's talking, it's some alt-right dog whistle for how maybe 6 million is a bad number.
What?
There's basically a bunch of people who deny the Holocaust having happened by saying that 6 million weren't actually killed, and that was all just like a big cover-up to make the Nazis seem bad.
That makes
When in
sense.
actuality,
Okay.
They were awesome and great.
I'd say I was expecting around a 4-ish.
A 4. Okay. So what do you say a 4 would be equivalent to?
Not quite a racial slur, but getting there.
No, all we know is that you're my little British chickens. That's all I can say.
Shut up! Stop saying it.
I now I have to stop now that you
Okay.
know the meaning.
Yes,
Now, how
yes.
bad?
Now that I know the meaning, you especially have to stop.
How bad was it in actuality? On a scale of 1 to
7?
10? 7.
Close to 7, I'd say.
7. 7 or close to 7.
Around that, yeah, around 7.
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
I'll stop saying it.
Yes, please stop.
Why did you say it so many times if it's 7?
Because it's not a real thing. I made it up.
Right, but if in your mind you came up with a word that would be 7, you yourself say that words only have the meaning that we assign to them.
That
You're
is true.
assigning this meaning to this word and saying it several times.
That is true.
A 7
However-
word.
However, if no one else knows the meaning, it's just me who gets the snicker in my mind.
True.
I don't know why I have to expect anything better from you.
Don't worry
No,
about that,
Chris,
British
that's a
chicken. You'll
point.
get better. You'll get better about it. Punch his shoulder. So, I can't say that. I almost said something really bad. So,
Why you almost... Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was the thing that you almost just said, Chris?
Let's get off the fucking numbers fucking scale. Let's do
Probably-
something else.
probably a 9.
Oh, what the fuck?
So you were basically just... Okay.
Nah, you don't even know what it was. You can't. I'm not
Can
a,
you text
you're
me
already.
it?
You're already. No, you want entertainment. You already
Please text me it.
look. You already assumed that it was really bad, but like you don't know nothing.
You said 9.
That's
If
what I
10 is
think. That's to
alt-right
my
dog
mind.
whistle,
Please, oh please text me it. I want to see how bad this was.
I'm gonna cry. I'm so
gonna
glad that nobody else knows what this word is just specifically, because that means I don't have to worry about editing it. But I am
So, everyone, what's your favorite Disney movie?
No, let's keep talking about like
No,
flavored
what's your
hair.
favorite? Yeah, flavored hair, actually. You think
Okay.
they're...
Chris,
You
what
think,
flavor do you
like-
think your hair would be?
Honestly, if I had to choose, I'd say coconut.
If you went to like a hair cutting place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like
Oh,
a
Wait,
that's
does that
a
mean
good idea.
hair dye would be flavored?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good idea.
That's actually. Why are we talking so? Okay.
Because it's a
where-
cool concept. Imagine like a world where your hair is flavored. It
But do you
sounds
think
so
you'd, like, get your
stupid,
hair
but so
cut and you
intriguing.
just like have it put into like little baggies. Like you have,
Can our body even digest hair?
like think about it.
No.
Like you get it, like you get your hair cut, and then
If we can't digest it, shouldn't we
instead of
treat
it
it like
just being,
gum?
like,
Like just
dropped-
suck on it for a bit and spit it out?
instead of it being
You
like
can't
dropped
swallow
on the
it.
floor and they just sweep it away, right? What do you mean you can't swallow it? You can't swallow hair?
No, like your body makes you not. Like it's a
I have
it's a
swallowed
thing.
hair before.
Your body is flawed.
I think you're
That's what I'm
just
saying.
lying.
Then in that case, wouldn't we just like chew on it and like treat it like gum before just
I-
spitting it out?
I'd say the most accurate way of treating it is like a really like the fucking medieval ages of like beef jerky. How hard that shit
Oh,
was.
just fucking gnawing on it for 20 minutes?
Hard
Gnawing
tech
on it
and
for
weevils.
hours at a time.
That makes sense.
You've
So-
got weevils.
So Hazel, what flavor would your be?
That's a difficult question. Actually, what flavor would my hair be? Well, ideally, I would want my hair to be like, no, that'd be kind of weird. Well,
Oh yeah.
maybe peanut butter. I feel like
Americans
I
love
don't know
that.
if that would be
Europeans don't.
pleasant. I don't know if that would exactly be pleasant as far as like hair flavor goes.
Wait, why do you
This
want
is a
your hair?
great topic.
Hold on. Why
Well,
do you
it's
want
not-
your hair to be like? Imagine new like laws they'd have to make, like no sucking on people's hair in public transportation.
I'm pretty sure that's already a law.
I'm pretty sure that counts as harassment.
No.
Almost.
Maybe
certainly
even
it
have the
does.
sexual variation.
No.
I mean, it probably would become very much a sexual thing. Like, oh, I have such a thing for people with lemon hair.
No, you might limit-
Probably.
Yo, don't you? You gotta get girl lemon hair, man. Ain't no way you're gonna girl that has no.
Do you think there would be
Get
people
rid of
who
the
have
huffy
that
hair.
just tastes like shit? Like the worst, most vile
Oh my
thing?
god, it's like
It tastes
celebrities.
like roadkill.
I imagine most people would have like different tasting hair, but most of it's ass. And the ones that do taste good are new celebrities. Like the lemon celebrity, that's a real thing. And then you get like roadkill, you get like fucking tobacco hair.
But when we like the hair dyes and stuff, when we start creating artificial hair dyes that will like make any hair taste good.
Yeah, but it's like plastic surgery. No one
That's
likes
where you
it.
get into like genetically altering babies to have certain hair flavors.
I mean,
Think about it, like strawberry flavored hair. I wish my hair would taste like strawberry.
that sounds awful.
Honestly, if I'm thinking about it, once again, let's go back to it. Like altering your hair flavor would be like plastic surgery or equivalent. And it'd be like wait, you weren't naturally born with it? That means we don't like it.
Wait, what would happen to bald people?
Oh, they're like, I guess they'd be like second class humans.
Well, the way that would probably flavor would probably be through your sweat, right?
That's not a topic I want to think.
Don't you want to taste people's sweat, Chris? Don't you want to lick people's sweaty armpits?
Don't you
and
wanna rip
taste
off your
their
skin?
armpit hair? You know, at the very least, it would destigmatize body hair, because then people would be like, "Oh man, your legs taste like bacon."
Well, that sounds like a fetish. And it's probably not like that. I was imagining it just being the scalp hair.
I was also
was
just
I.
imagining that, but like realistically, why wouldn't it apply to everything? It's because it's all just hair,
I mean-
hair follicles.
That's true.
Well, there's oil that only comes in the scalp hair, I think, isn't there?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a hairologist.
I think there's oil that's exclusive to the scalp, so that's why I think it'd just be the scalp.
I assumed it was the hair follicles themselves that had the taste, not the oil.
Well, it's just like if it's not the sweat that's doing it, it's not the follicle. What is doing it? Just the weird scalp oil? Why would the scalp oil do that? That would
Weird.
worsen its properties as whatever scalp oil does, probably.
Scalp oil alone sounds really bad insane.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
Now that you say
like-
that, it does.
it sounds seriously like really bad shit insane.
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth,
You say shiny teeth?
shiny teeth,
Start screaming, shiny teeth! Shiny teeth!
shiny teeth like Johnny Cats. What's the next show? Instead of Johnny Cats, it's just shiny teeth. That's the name. It's just a
Oh, that's
shiny
the
teeth.
worst. Well, when life gives you lemons.
You fucking whore.
So, what do you think? What would you ideally in a partner?
fucking
what would
whore.
their hair taste like? Do you think?
Who?
Ideally in a partner, what would their hair taste like? Like ideally.
Ideally? So this is the concept with like it's not body hair, right?
Sure.
You're just sucking on
You
their
know what,
scalp.
If it changes, if it changes depending on
scalp.
which one it is, change it depending on that as well. Like, just tell us both, I guess. If it does change.
My deck is too expensive. You know, if I had to choose, I'd probably prefer it be I don't know. Well, I was thinking I don't. Well,
Yeah.
probably Airhead, or is it like a
What flavor, Airhead?
mystery?
What the
Chris,
fuck?
that's not. It's like when someone asks you your favorite color and you say rainbow.
So it has to be like a naturally occurring thing.
It has to be like a flavor you can at
A
least
flavor.
define.
A flavor you can what?
You can at least
Define.
like define.
Oh, I feel like that's a pretty defined flavor, but let's go with. Someone else go.
You go.
Are you saying
on,
that
Chris,
'cause you
do
don't
it.
know yours and you're thinking, or like because
I don't know
you
my-
No, Chris is stalling. Chris is stalling for time.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I just said that.
So answer the question.
What? Or do I have to?
Me.
Yes, you have to. You're required by law.
I feel like Hazel's doing it right now. Actually, I don't think I have to do anything.
Fuck you.
Stalling.
What?
You say I'm stalling.
Yeah, I'm stalling.
You freak of nut, go to camp, go to the camp, go to gulag, you go to brulag. But yeah, Chris, what was yours?
You know what? I'm gonna go with a butterscotch.
That's a pretty reasonable option, actually.
That is a pretty reasonable option.
I forgot butterscotch was a thing.
My grandma has a lot of butterscotch candy just like in a little bowl on the kitchen counter.
That sounds delicious. Your grandma should get to know me.
Okay.
That sounds normal. That sounds like a normal sentence. Tucker, what would yours be?
Fuck. You go first.
Honestly, I was trying to like come up with exactly what the flavor would be. But when Chris said butterscotch, that's like something like that, honestly.
So you're unoriginal.
Yeah.
If that's how you want to take it, then yeah.
So mean.
He's a bitch.
Let's see. What would I like?
Well, just like what you said, like with butterscotch
You know the-
was like the closest thing to like.
Can I
what
do
was
blue
thinking.
raspberry?
Yes,
Sure.
you can.
'Cause that's
Wait,
the
they
I like
can do
blue
that, but I
raspberry.
can't do Airhead Mystery.
Airhead Mystery is not a single flavor.
It is. It's Airhead Mystery. That's the flavor.
It varies.
Tell me.
I thought the mystery was that it could be different flavors. It was just
No.
a pick a pipe.
No, it's all the same.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's every single time you get it, it's the same flavor.
Are you sure you're sure?
Yes, I'm sure. The whole gimmick behind it is that no one knows the flavor actually is.
Mystery.
So is the flavor just like random chemicals?
Well, there is a theory that what it is like a mixture of all the flavors together, just like the extra they had. They put it together and made it white mystery.
That sounds awful.
But it's delicious, though. Favorite.
But
I
I
hate
don't-
that. I like the blue one.
Tucker, there's so much so you can suck my dick.
Well, yeah, I guess you could at that point just say like, yeah, you could say mystery then at that point.
Exactly. Jesus. Jesus.
But I still say butterscotch.
So anyways,
Because butterscotch is like pretty much. Actually, no, butterscotch is like.
Your mother.
I don't know. Now, what would. Now, if it also applied to body hair, what would yours be then? Because you said that like it changed. Like if it also applied to body hair.
Oh, if it's body hair? Probably like. Do you know how pineapple Coke tastes?
Pineapple Coke sounds terrible.
It's so.
this is
fucking,
stupid.
it's so fucking good.
Yo, we just spent half an hour talking about flavored hair.
Yeah,
I'm
can we
not-
please change the topic?
I'm not done. I want
Can
to
we
say.
please change the topic?
I want to
Okay.
say, like, once again, if I think the concept of like celebrities would have, like the good tasting hair and like regular plebeians don't. And that's like a cool concept.
We should totally save that for our world building in our novel that we're gonna write. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna.
Unqualified station novel.
Chris, I'm going to message you something. I want to get your opinion on how good of an idea that is.
Okay.
No, Tucker.
Well, oh, you're gonna do it. Okay.
Oh wait,
That's
okay,
what
yeah. Yeah. Well, you, while we're
it is.
answering that little thing,
Bang.
yeah, you
Yeah.
speak, Chris, you
Yeah.
speak.
Okay, so I just want to mention the prospects of Tucker. If you had flavored hair, what hair flavor would you have? Because they never answered.
Do I get to choose, or what do I think my flavor would be?
Of course you get to choose, you little
Oh, we get to
cougar.
choose?
Yeah, you
Oh,
get.
that
That's what I
changes my
did.
answer. I thought it was like, what would yours probably be?
Well, how are we supposed to know that? What's the fucking like rules of it?
I don't know.
Just what we
I
think
just
it would
felt
be,
like mine
based
would
off
probably
our
be
own
peanut
fucking
butter, 'cause even
intuition.
though peanut
So it's
butter
what we choose.
definitely suck. Yeah, Tucker, what's your answer?
What I'd want my hair flavor to be?
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly.
Think about it, you could just pull out one of your hairs and just stick it in your mouth and just suck on it. Like,
Why would you just pull it out? My hair's long enough, I could just like pull it over my shoulder.
I do imagine someone in this like in a insane asylum ripping their hair and sucking on like a lollipop and saying it's flavored.
That sounds awful.
It tastes like cranberries.
Please
Yeah,
stop.
we could. Oh, you know that could actually be a thing. Yeah, that could be like the librarian as a
No. Chris,
what?
we do not speak about that on here.
Okay.
Just think about
What?
it, we can pull the longest con. We can pull the
Are we
longest
actually
con
gonna-
per-
Are we ever gonna actually write those?
I mean, we could.
We actually
Eventually.
could. We
Right? What? What are
Yeah,
you
we-
talking about?
Yeah, he's just rambling about nothing because he's crazy.
Okay, I know that's bullshit. You can't fucking say that to me. What are you fucking talking about?
Tucker,
Tucker,
it's not
you-
for your ears to hear.
Okay.
It isn't really. Like, that sounds like one of Chris's little things. It really isn't.
You fucking.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
maybe
what
it
the
is.
fuck do you
Fucking
mean? One
making
of my
shit up.
little things.
You're
Because
making
sometimes
shit
you
up.
just say shit, okay?
That is true. You do sometimes just say shit, but not this time.
This time, this is legit. Not for your ears.
Yeah.
Or at least not for your ears right now while we're on the microphone here. We are planning 9/11
Okay.
too. We are a threat to national
What
security.
the fuck? You better cut that out.
What did Hazel say?
We're planning 9/11 too.
9/11 Electric Boogaloo.
9/11.
Please cut that out. Do not leave that in.
Let's not make this a joke segment.
What do you mean? Let's not make this a joke segment.
We start just ripping on 9/11. I mean, that is like recent though. I mean, like with the fucking was it Japanese or Chinese? One of them was fucking making like sitting on jokes to Americans to piss them off, like because of Oppenheimer, I think.
Chris,
What?
I want you to think very long and very hard about this, okay? Who did we
Wait.
nuke in World War II?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, either way, I didn't think about that. I didn't watch Oppenheimer. I don't know what it's about.
It's about the guy who made the nuke.
I just know they didn't like the
else
movie.
about that. Well, they didn't. It wasn't just a matter of not liking the movie. It was also because people were making memes about like Barbie and Oppenheimer since they
Oppenheimer.
released on the same day. And they
I
were
heard
like,
a lot
"Man,
of.
this is kind of
Go on.
fucked up. Like, imagine if we made memes of like Barbie next to Saddam Hussein, but then
Sounds like a
Americans
plan.
ate that shit up because it sounds funny,
Yeah.
and it is funny.
Yeah.
It also is kind of indicative of how we are probably kind of fucked up for that, but it's funny.
So. Who cares?
gonna do? Stop us?
What are you gonna do? Stomp
Essentially.
on my testicles? Hmm?
What are you gonna do? Stop my fat man tits? You gonna do shit, bitch?
What are you gonna do? Gonna make me a little piggy? Gonna make me go wee?
No, it was like-
wee?
I heard a lot of. I already mentioned this. I think I don't know if I did. I can hear, but a lot of relationships are ending because of the Barbie movie. A lot of relationships are ending, and I think that's so fucking funny.
I
How
think
bad
Why?
of a person?
What are you talking about?
people basically get so there's some dudes who just get upset that the Barbie movie criticizes like the patriarchy as just like a thing. And so people are like, hey, my boyfriend's kind of an asshole for that. I don't know if I really want to be with him anymore if he, is like that.
That's the worst.
And I think it's really funny Just because, like, if it can be destroyed by the Barbie movie, it should be destroyed by the Barbie movie.
That sounds silly as fuck, honestly.
It's a movie where it's like, hey, being misogynistic is bad, and guys like clench their fist and their face turns red, their veins fucking pop out, and women are like, that's not like normal. So yeah, goodbye.
Okie dokie.
And the movie's unironically, like, nicer to men than most, like, media that criticizes the patriarchy, because it also says, but we also shouldn't just condemn men, like, unilaterally.
Makes sense, considering
just
that
for the
men
fact
are
that
not only at the
criticizes-
top, but also at the bottom.
It's crazy to think that a movie based off a doll is political. I don't know
Every
anything about
movie is
that,
political.
but the politics. You tell me in any shape or form how the SpongeBob movie is political.
Of course it's political.
Well, which
No, seriously,
one? The
make
original
something
one?
up. Go on. Yeah,
It's talking about the rivalry between chain restaurants and how that can affect socio-politics within different states.
No, the fuck it's not. He took over the King of Neptune, you dumbass.
I'm right. He even stole a recipe from another restaurant to sell his own food.
They confronted
That's not
topics.
politics.
That is politics. It's politics in the food industry.
Unironically, it covered the politics of, like, how gang violence occurs and pack mentality that shows up. Anyone who's a bubble blow and double baby will be brutally beaten, right? Anyone who shows weakness, you gotta stay with the herd or you're gonna be beaten up. It covers that. Boom.
That's not true at all. You
Yes,
fucking
it does!
stupid bitch.
Yes,
does
it
not
does!
cover that.
You don't remember that scene?
It's not real.
It's not real. Okay, guys, you're listening to this, right? You're listening to him saying that. I want you guys, all of you who are listening to this, because I know you are, to go into the comments, harass this
Our
man,
one viewer.
harass Chris right now. You know, if you know him personally, which, you know, some of you probably do, call him out for that.
DM
You know,
him.
Yeah, DM him.
Spam his
fill
DMs.
My
all
birthday
of
is
them.
soon. Send me a pack of string cheese.
Send him a pack
That
of
too.
string cheese. Do that as well. Every year. He will be your best friend. And if anyone here in the
I
audience
will-
can...
If you send me a pack of string cheese, I will friend you on Discord. That's not even a joke. That's not a joke.
Do they even know how to send it to you? Because I don't imagine they're just
No,
gonna say that
because I don't have a
online
PO
publicly.
box or anything.
I have a PO box.
I forget that PO boxes are a thing. PO boxes are smart. It's just like things that
Yeah.
exist. I'm glad that we have those as a society.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else is something that you're glad that we as a society have? And something that
Free-
maybe you even think should be expanded?
Right?
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Those are gonna be gone in a few years.
Whoa, big boy, talking about rights, huh? Okay. Feeling brave. Someone's getting a little trip from Uncle Sam tonight. Big Farmer's not happy about that. Speaking of the
Anyways,
Big Pharma, no, don't say anyway. Speaking of Big Pharma, fucking
Chris, those
tell me
words
that-
might unironically get us.
huh?
You know what? We're like 40 minutes into this. The censors won't pick it up anyway.
What, Big Pharma? You can't say that.
Yeah, because that's a conspiracy.
Is it?
Which, I mean, I'm not gonna
yes,
say
technically.
like the pharmaceutical industry is a thing and they do influence politics, but like they aren't trying to like do genetic control, brainwashing you, get you.
That's
to...
not what I'm saying. I thought
Right,
Big Pharma was just talking
but-
about like the evil shit
They are
do with
price
lobbying.
fixing.
I thought they were like, it was not the lobbying, not the fucking like whatever the hell you just said. I don't think they're like breeding fucking mutated humans or some shit. That's crazy.
Right,
They
but
are pretty
people
bad
who-
though.
That term is also generally used by just like conspiracy theory nut jobs as, yeah, the way to refer to the medical industry's practices of just general shady stuff, which does include lobbying and that sort of thing, which is very much a real thing.
Lobbying should be illegal. It's genuinely just legal corruption.
Yeah, I don't even know how that's legal. What the fuck?
Well,
Like,
it's
oh.
legal because they make the laws and they get money for making the laws.
And that's why it's called lobbying and not corruption.
Yeah.
I like how this technically isn't even talking about politics, because it's just talking about facts with how
It's describing politics.
It's describing
not saying our
history.
opinion. It's not what I mean. It's not like we're not stating our opinions, which I feel is the criteria here.
I
We can
think
say Donald
lobbying
Trump is a man
bad.
and not. We can say Donald Trump is a man and like that's completely okay.
No, toxic masculinity. We have to get that out of you.
I guess his sex is male. I shouldn't say he's a man because he's no man.
See, now you're picking it up.
He's a warm
Political correctness.
If only he could pick up his, fucking bootstraps. He can get himself out of jail. Anyway, let's not talk about politics.
He's not in jail. He fucking paid like a $1 million or $2 million bond.
Already?
Do you know what a bond is?
Jail? Yes, I know what a fucking bond is.
I'm
jail
just checking.
It's just you
jail
say
is...
already like it's a shock.
Well, I just wanted to state that jail is just a punishment for the poor.
Yes, it is.
This is also a factual statement.
Still political.
Would you even call it political though? Because it's just saying that like
This is extremely political. It's about a class divide.
I don't think that one. Oh, is it?
I mean, it is just describing it though, because it's just saying if you pay money, you get to commit this crime with just the penalty of having money.
I mean, yeah, it's still political.
Yeah, at any rate. Wait, Tucker, you never told us what hair you wanted.
I know, I purposely evaded the question.
Tucker, what's your hair?
I don't fucking know what my hair would be.
Okay,
A
I'll go
long
first with what I'd like
string
my
of-
hair to taste like.
Dr. Pepper.
That's disgusting. I hate Dr. Pepper. If
I
we're gonna
also
pick a
did.
soda, pick Pepsi or Coke.
I feel like kind of a... Okay, hear me out on this. What if it was just like a kind of gentle orangish flavor? Like not super like you bite into an orange, that's what you get in your mouth. Like, have you ever had like orange taffy before and it's just like kind of like a faintish orange thing? That might
Orange
not
If
be
my
very
hair could genuinely taste like Coke without the 40 grams of sugar, I'd love that. That would be great.
Do you
That's
like
what I was
Coke?
thinking. I forget
Yes,
what
I
it was.
like Coke.
Dr. Pepper or Coke. They taste the same to me.
I like Coke, but it has so much fucking sugar. A tiny ass can has like 40, 50 grams.
I knew you liked one of them, and they both taste like acid to me.
I like Pepsi and Coke. Oh god, imagine hair that tastes like Monster Energy.
I've had
Pepsi, Coke, Dr. Pepper all taste the same to me, and they all taste like acid. I can't drink any of them.
I've had Coke that tastes... Sorry, I've had Coke exactly once, and it made my entire body hurt when I was younger, and I've never tried it since. And I don't think I exactly
That's
want
cool.
to, because I don't want to get that caffeine addiction going.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that. I don't drink anything with caffeine. I hate Mountain Dew for that exact reason. It just tastes nasty.
When I was younger...
I don't know if it's the caffeine or what, but just fucking foul.
You know one thing I don't understand? Well, I do understand, actually. I fully understand it. I don't know why I'm saying that. When I was younger, my mother used to buy shampoo for me that just had caffeine in it.
What the fuck?
Which, like, I get that the idea is, like, you're showering
wait,
in the
what?
morning, and you're washing your hair, and because the caffeine's getting into your scalp, it's a little boost to start out your day, right? That's what years
terrible.
of reasoning finally led me to conclude that its purpose was. But it's terrible.
That's awful.
And, like, it always burnt my scalp. Like, it felt bad. It felt like putting just menthol into my scalp directly.
In what world would that feel good?
One where you're addicted to caffeine.
True, I had a friend who was pretty much addicted to caffeine. He was taking like 800 milligrams a day.
Nah, dude, it just helps me be productive, dude.
Not many. It scratches the dick.
Yeah, dude, I'm
Hey,
just
they at least
jonesing
were
for
willing
some-
to acknowledge the fact it was an addiction and they did cut back.
Oh, hey, that's good at least.
They genuinely were drinking like 3 monsters a day just to stay awake.
Well, that's sad. I hope they're able
It's
to
addiction.
It sounds like they should really seek medical help for that. I hope they were able to. But I know that's probably...
No, they're fine. They're doing fine.
That's good.
Chris,
Yeah, what's up?
can you please stop fighting back and just die? No offense.
How about you eat a fat one?
How
Thunder
about you
Bun.
shut the fuck up?
How about you eat my fat dick, bitch?
I'm sorry you're upset that you're a bitch baby. Now fucking die.
You know, Tucker, maybe you wouldn't be losing so hard if you didn't leak
Fuck!
6 whole elixir. That was 6 elixir that you leaked that match.
I leaked 6 of god damn.
Chris leaked 0.
I lick.
0 elixir was leaked in the making of that match.
I don't even know why I leaked so much, to be honest.
Oh, I'm leaking.
Oh.
If instead of like,
If your bones are made of pipes,
instead of pooping and peeing, if we just like,
I'm sorry, Chris, can you please continue that train of thought?
if our bones are made of pipes, I think that'd be pretty neat. Imagine.
That's it?
I mean,
No,
our bones
like,
basically are pipes. They're just like pipes holding bone marrow.
Imagine like the jokes and the new vocabulary we come up with. Instead of bleeding, you saying I'm leaking. I like that.
What if
It's simple, but I like it.
What if instead of pooping and peeing, we had like gunk holes at the bottom of our feet that just oozed out of?
A cloaca?
No, at the bottom of our feet, just like little holes, big holes, right?
A cloaca.
No, that's not what cloaca is. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but no.
It's
It's
exactly what a cloaca.
Cloaca also acts as genitalia for creatures that have it. I'm talking about just straight up, instead of going through all your urinary system and all your, gastrointestinal system, it's just a big tube that hooks up to either one of your feet. You got your pee foot and you got your poop foot.
I feel like we wouldn't be able to wear shoes.
We'd have to have specially made shoes. We'd have to have shoes that have, like, plugs in. Almost, probably. There'd probably be
Maybe.
some people who go around barefoot as, like, just their lifestyle thing, right? Which I guess is still
Have you-
arguably kind
Perhaps.
of a thing
Have
today.
you heard of free bleeding?
And there would certainly... I have not... Can I finish this one thought?
Yeah.
There would almost certainly be, like, some mystery show where it's like, yes, and we can tell that this guy was the murderer, because look, his poop foot's his left foot. Meanwhile, the only person here who's got a poopy left foot is old Mr. Hendricks.
What's the
You're
equivalent
the
to that?
one.
We can tell he's a murderer because his anus droops too low.
Sure.
Well, it's just like specifically having like a particular poop foot or a particular pee foot, right? It's like a left-handed type of thing, right? Like, oh yeah, the guy who did this was left-handed. It's like that sort of thing. It wouldn't be a super common trope, but it would show up like once or twice. It would definitely show up in an Ace Attorney game.
I can see that. But that's just because that series is buttfuck wild.
What did you say though earlier? You were saying something?
I don't remember.
Let's see. We were talking about poop foot, pee foot, red foot, tree foot.
It was something good, and I forgot it. Simple
I'm
as
so
that.
sorry.
It's alright. No one really cares. It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
It don't matter.
So like, if you could freeze time, what would the first thing you would do with it be? Like that power.
Oh boy.
Steal money so I
Think
can
of, like,
survive.
You can freeze
Think of what
time.
people on 4chan would do, because I think about that. There's a post of like 1,000 4chaners all saying the same deplorable thing they do if you could freeze time.
And you can like poke
What?
one person or like 2 people. You can poke certain objects, like up to 5 objects, including living beings. So, like if your dog wants to like just be able to chill and just want to chill with your dog, right? Or you want to like play on your computer. 5 objects. You can freeze
I'd
time.
once again just steal a lot of money.
Well, at least you're honest. If I could freeze time, if I could turn back time, I would just work on my college assignments.
I'm just saying, think about all the like corporate espionage.
I would
that you
also,
do.
if I could freeze time, I'd also use it to finally get a good night's sleep during like school and stuff.
You ever think about
That's
if you
true,
froze
you'd have to
time?
need sleep at that point.
What says that you're able to move during it? What if you just froze time and you're stuck permanently?
I've thought about that too, and you wouldn't even realize that you're stuck either because your mind is frozen too.
Yeah.
You
He's
just
stuck
kill the
permanently.
entire universe instantly.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
essentially.
I feel like that's the realistic version of that. Just like how turning invisible will just make you go blind.
But it pretty much goes into the idea of you being omnilocked, the concept of being outside of space and time itself.
If I could turn back space and time.
Otherwise, it's kind of a useless ability. I mean,
So what's your guys' favorite food anyway?
Favorite food? Man. Good question.
I'm sad.
this random kind of fucking gas station chicken.
Like rotisserie
Is it-
chicken specifically?
No, a
know-
specific kind of gas station fried chicken.
When they said a random chicken from a gas station, I immediately thought of full rotisserie chicken. I'm happy about that.
It's a specific kind of fried chicken I always got whenever I was sick.
Chicken noodle soup?
With the soda.
No, it was fried chicken.
We were thinking the same thing. Were you also thinking that before I said that, Chris?
You didn't know. Well, not before, but after you said it.
Oh. Well, I feel bad.
You should.
What
I'm
should
glad
I do?
that song holds close memories for you and not me.
Mostly just because I get to pester you, but there's nothing you get to do about it. Except, like, block me and stop talking to me.
I could knock your fucking block off. I could. I could knock your block off. You could do nothing about it.
This sucks.
What sucks?
The game we're playing.
So, Tucker, what's your favorite food?
I already answered that question, you fucking
What's your
idiot.
favorite food, Tucker? What's your favorite food? Christopher?
Fucking sidewalk gum.
I like I like barbecued remember that time he bit into a plastic apple? No,
Yeah,
I
we'll go
like
with- No,
I like-
that's my favorite food. Plastic apple.
Story.
I can
guess
really
there's not much of a
taste
story to that, though.
I can really taste the fucking
Plastic.
microplastics.
The styrofoam. Yummy, yummy in my tummy.
Packing peanuts. My favorite thing is barbecue burgers. Not barbecue burgers. Grilled. I get barbecue and grilled mixed up occasionally because some people call grilled things barbecue, which is weird. I don't know.
Wait, but aren't those the same thing?
When they say barbecue, it's like a. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I think the difference is between like the sauce you put on it and stuff. Isn't that like the only difference?
Is it sauce-based differences?
I think so, because aren't both done on a grill?
Both are done on a grill, but if I remember correctly, they're like different actual practices that you use for them. Like for instance, if you cook it like on an open face versus if you have it like closed, I think is one of the differences sometimes, so I'm not sure. I do need to look into that. I haven't looked into grilling or that sort of thing very much, but I probably should.
Meh. It don't matter.
It does matter, 'cause I like cooking.
It do go down.
It don't go down.
It do go down.
21. Haha.
Hey, look, the
Ha,
most
ha, ha,
annoying
ha.
possible.
Are you talking to me? Am
No.
I the most
No.
annoying thing possible? I'm gonna cry.
Fucking! Why didn't I just freeze your fucking...
Good question.
I didn't realize that it was the end of the game. I thought we won in overtime. I thought it was still the rest of the normal ass game. Fuck.
So
I didn't realize how close of a game that was.
if you could bring one Clash Royale
Oh.
card into the real world and like you
Hog
can have
Rider.
any relation to you that you want, like it could be your friend,
I'll go to
Like,
Caleb.
Can I
like
have
a
full
pet.
control over it?
if that's what you want their relationship to be, then
Can I have a golem and just start a fucking world war with it?
well, imagine
Wait, how big? You mean like the mountain golems in Clash of Clans, or like?
No,
Those-
just like a normal ass golem. Like what the guns aren't gonna do anything to a normal ass golem.
Normal
What about
golem. You mean like
explosives, though?
stone? I
Grenade
feel like a
launcher.
Yes.
bullet goes through stone, doesn't it?
It wouldn't go through it. It would like chip it.
Well, like, oh, you think a golem could take over a country? A one
no,
singular
but it
golem?
could definitely
Maybe
break
like
a wall.
small
It could
country
definitely storm a
with,
building.
It could storm a building. I'll give you that.
so you could just like go into the Kremlin or something and just like have an American flag on its back and then boom.
Wait, do we even still have like forts and stuff? Is there a point in that anymore with like aerial warfare and everything?
I mean,
Fuck no.
I mean,
Nukes?
yeah. barracks and that sort of thing, and also forts are pretty important when it comes to like infantry type things. Because not
We should
everything
all
can have
I
air
guess still
support,
important for
like,
supply
logistically
routes
speaking.
primarily.
That as well, because we're gonna keep all your stuff. But like, not everything's aerial warfare, even though it is like really good for like raids and that sort of thing. Like, there's still the logistics of like what airspace is really like movable in. What airspace are you allowed to move in?
Ooh.
Is this even like something like, do you have the fuel to be able to do this consistently? Do you have like the weapons and all that? Which, I mean, for the United States, the answer is probably, because we generally have a very
We waste billions of dollars on the military every like minute.
You said it, not me, and I'm not gonna say whether I would have said it or not because that's technically political. But my opinion is certainly
One of the opinions of all time.
most of the taxes that are paid go toward the military, and that is an objective fact. And
Even though we used to, build down our military during times of not war. But for some reason, we need a standing military now.
I love that we're less sophisticated than the literal Magna Carta.
Pretty much, yeah.
Though admittedly, the Magna Carta had that clause included for like different reasons, but still pretty funny. So it was back during the
Why
time where,
do-
like,
Do you know why we have a standing army now? Is there a reason we just decided to always have one?
oil.
Huh? Or oh yeah, that actually makes sense.
Well, probably not just oil, but like, yeah, pretty much oil.
Yeah.
I love
We
not
do love
talking
our
about
oil.
politics. So we just hit the 1 hour mark, guys.
Except we have to cut some stuff out, so we have to continue anyways.
What are
do
we
we have
cutting
to
out?
cut out again?
Yeah, what are we cutting out?
Because Chris's
Uh,
little technically, Chris's
Bro,
9
you-
earlier is
9/11 too?
technically okay.
Or do we have to cut that out? Who cares?
Please. It's
Why?
9/11 too. Cut it out.
Who the fuck cares about that? We all collectively made jokes about that not too long
Everyone
ago.
makes 9/11 jokes.
Shush. Okay,
Who
fine.
doesn't
Don't
make
cut it out.
9/11? Yeah, exactly. See, this is
You're gonna
peer
make our
pressure.
video fall just like the towers, dumbass.
Dude, that was too soon. That was too soon, bro.
It was
It's
groovy.
been 22 years since 9/11,
True.
and people are still getting pissy about it.
Yep.
They should just, I don't know, swap countries. Think about that.
True.
Anyway,
Liberals.
as a last final discussion thing, if you had to remove one letter from the English alphabet, which one would it be?
The worst one.
X.
C.
Really?
Easily.
Suck my
Dude.
ass.
X is so fucking useless.
No, it's not.
We literally pronounced the fucking letter X. X-ray. Only other examples are like xylophone and shit.
Think
Hey.
about it. Math?
Think about it. Saxophone, right?
Math?
But I think the letter C could easily be like. I can understand why we have it as a language, and I understand that does serve some purposes. As far as like replacing
X.
letters go, we can very easily work around C.
We don't need X. If I remember correctly, X quite literally came out of nowhere anyways during the evolution of language. I could also be making that up, to be honest.
That sounds like you. You do like spreading misinformation.
No, it's more like I never remember.
Now, Chris,
Misinformation.
if you could get rid of any letter of the alphabet, which would you get rid of? And you have to get rid of one. You can't just say like you don't get rid of one.
Q?
Q?
Yeah, Q pisses me off.
Q kind of serves a purpose though, but okay. I guess
Q
I do
sucks
see
my
that
ass.
because Q is kind of annoying. I remember when I was younger, there was this little like digital little like learning program that I was given when I was younger. And it taught me my alphabet and it told me Q sticks to you. And
That
it
sounds
had this
awful.
little animation.
Why'd you
It was
say it
the
like
little
that?
Q, because that's exactly how it's set. That's exactly how it's set in the thing, and I remember it. I remember there's this little animatic thing where it's like the letter U is on there, and then the letter Q like slides in, and there's like a little goopy splat.
There are 3 women Walking down that way.
Anyway,
Fuck.
Tucker, oh Tucker.
What the fuck do you want?
You know, you were the alpha. You were the beginning. You're the
I've been saying this for eons
beginning,
now. He is the alpha male.
and
Please
he's the
shut the
omega.
fuck
He's
up.
the omega. He's the omega. He's uber.
Let's talk about how
breathable.
Corona Beer wanted to change the name of the coronavirus and offered like billions of dollars.
I was about to ask if he would do the outro, but sure.
Oh yeah, we can.
What is there to talk about with that?
I want like that by itself was talking about another thing to talk
It's
about
funny.
is other. We could totally just talk about next episode coronavirus, the virus,
The Vars.
the virus.
The Vars.
Wait, is that still like a fucking bad word on YouTube? Like some people used to get immediately instant fucking demonetized if they even brought up the word coronavirus.
If we get demonetized in this video, we're not making money. Who cares?
True. How
Watch
have
this
we
end up
already
being our
gone
most-
demonetized?
Watch this be our most popular video in the future. Of like the 5 people who ever watch us, this one gets like 4
6.
views.
Anyways, goodbye. Don't explode. That's
Are
the
you-
episode.
doing the
Woohoo.
Yeah, that's a pretty good outro.